Hi, let's talk about practicing. It can be so frustrating to make so much effort to practice and to see very few results and sometimes even none. In this video, I wanted to give you some advices so you get more from your practice sessions. When facing a new movement, you can just dive in and repeat until your success. And in some occasions, it's a good thing, it works. But watching my students and the dancers around me, I've noticed that 80% of the time this strategy doesn't work. I want to explain the strategy that I am using with a specific example, so then you can transfer it on your own practice. Let's say you want to do this. When you first try it, it might look like this. And then you repeat it once, twice, 3 times, 400 times, and it's still looking like this. The first thing you want to do is understand the movement, so you need to decompose. Meaning that you have to split it into small actions. You can ask your teacher to decompose it for you, but if you don't have the opportunity, one way to do it is try to track the articulation work. So usually when one articulation is working, it's one action, and then when the articulation changes, it's another action. In this case, you can split 1, the weight transfer, 2, bring the leg to the front using the hip, 3, collect the lower leg using the knee, 4, pivot and flip into a back bolero position using the hip again. The second thing you want to do is find out which skills are required for each action. Of course, it will depend on the subject, but usually it's going to be balance, mobility, aesthetic, velocity, strength, communication or expression. So let's check the skills required for this example. And again, if you have the opportunity, ask your teacher to help you with that. The next step would be to check which part, which action, which skill need to be improved. Filming yourself is a great way, so grab your camera and then compare with the version that you are aiming for, but again, action by action. So now it's time to practice statically, meaning like posing for photos. Especially focus on the part that needed improvement and try the actions in a row, like checkpoints. You can rely on your sensation to know if you got it right or not. If I feel this, it's right. If I feel this, it's not right. And if you are still not sure, film yourself again to check. Visualizing the position before you actually do it is also a great way to improve. When you imagine the position, try to feel how you would use the muscles. Once you are more comfortable with the positions and you don't miss any checkpoints, it's time to recompose the movement. So now you will be practicing in slow motion without pause between each action, but still make sure that you are passing by all the checkpoints that you've practiced before. And if you see that you miss one, don't start over from the beginning. Stay where you are, correct the position, and from there continue in slow motion. Once you don't miss the checkpoint, at least 70% of the time, you are ready to level up. So now we increase the speed, each time a little bit more until we reach the normal speed. Of course, keep an eye on checkpoints, and if you start missing too much, slow down again. Now you can finally add some effects like acceleration. Of course, your progress expectations should be realistic. If you notice that there is a lot of skills that you are missing to do this movement, you cannot expect to be able to do it in a week. First, you need to practice and improve the skills before you will be able to actually really do this movement the right way. Let's review the strategy. First, decompose, check the needed skills, compare with the original version, practice statically, recompose, first in slow motion, increase the speed until the normal speed, and add effects. Now, why don't you try with the movement of your choice and let me know in the comments if this strategy helps you progress. Of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you didn't already. If you want to show some additional support, check the membership program and its perks. The link is in the video description. Thanks for watching. I wish you a good practice.